What's going on, you guys? SP Review here, and I'd like to talk about a little gaming today. Just a little gaming, because I haven't really talked about it that much on any of my other vlogs. Yeah, but first of all, I'd like to say thank you to my subscribers. I already almost got like 30 subscribers. I want to thank you guys for that. All the people that supported me, who have followed on from my other accounts, I appreciate you guys supporting me. And we got some bad news. Some of you have probably noticed my other account has been suspended, because all the different copyrighted animes that I had on it, and I just want to say that I'm deeply sorry for that. I got an email, like Saturday, I want to say Saturday morning, and it explained to me that the Spriggan videos that I had up were copyrighted. You know what I'm saying? Somebody matched it as a third-party content and they just took it down. I don't know what it was. They didn't really explain to me what company did. It was like in a Japanese kind of kanji or something like that. It was in a Japanese kanji and they didn't say who it was. It was kind of like the same like predicament that I got in with the Baki the Grappler uploads. If you guys remember me uploading the Baki the Grappler uploads, the same kanji, I swear. I mean, I know I'm not like good at having a photographic memory or anything, but I remember that kanji. And most of you who have been uploading animes or anything, who have run across this Japanese kanji, you probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I'm deeply sorry, you guys, and people have been asking me if I'm going to be coming back with some more uploads and redo some of the animes. I'm still thinking about it because I know, like, you guys doing all that work, like the video details, the tags, different cuts. I don't have JavaScript, so I can't upload an entire video or anything. The different cuts and all that memory that I had to get rid of off of my videos, like off my files on my computer, it takes up a lot of memory, you guys. Because last year, like all the stuff that I had uploaded for you guys, like it took a lot to get all that stuff off my computer, because I had it all saved up. I could easily download the file from my YouTube account. Yeah, but getting back on topic, I would like to, I want to talk to you guys about the latest news on the new game, The Last Guardian. PlayStation Magazine, they had a demo unveiling by what's his name? Fumita Ueda, or whatever. I think his name is Ueda. Yeah, he unveiled some new gameplay for you guys, and we kind of got a gist of it, what it's going to be like. And from what I've seen up in the magazine article, they say that the guy, the main character, he's going to have to like build a trust relationship with this creature, and the developer, he unveils, that it's not just some chimera. The chimera is like a species. It has like a certain kind of species called the trico. And people are probably gonna be thinking like, okay, it kind of sounds kind of like Ico, because on the first installment of these series, like I don't know if you want to add this in, but like the first two, like Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, they correlate, because I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but the correlation is deep in between those games. It's kind of like a prequel and a sequel. I'm not gonna tell you which one is which, but if you play the games, you know what I'm talking about. There's a sequel and a prequel to both of these games, and they have a deep correlation. So I'm thinking, like, going on the direction where Ueda is, he's probably going to make this a sequel or a prequel to both of those other installments that he made, those other games that he made. So hopefully, it comes out, because I want to see how the story goes. I love the story. I love, like, the different textures and the lightness that this guy puts in all his games. Like, it's going to be awesome. And they talked about the gameplay or whatever, and they say the gameplay is going to be like where you have to build the trust of the trico, which I think the word trico is going to mean like three different species in one, because it kind of looks like a dog. It has these dog eyes, and it has this griffin-like featured body and a cat face with the agility of a cat. So I'm thinking it's going to be like that. That's probably why they call it trico, because it has like 3 different breeds mixed together or whatever. Yeah, but they talk about the game and they go in depth about it. And the way the game goes is, you know, this boy, he starts off in like this temple, you know, with like little lighting or whatever, and he goes to go get this lamp, and he needs to go up into like a further, you know, a higher plane or whatever. And the Trico or whatever, he's like not really, you know, like induced to do anything, and he doesn't really respond to the boy's request, you know, as the boy wants him to. It kind of ignores the boy, so you can tell that this is kind of like the beginning of the game, because the creature, he pretty much ignores the boy. And the boy goes to get this like lantern or something like that, like filled with this green goop, and he opens it up or whatever, and it lets out this aroma that kind of entices the Trico, and the Trico moves up where the boy runs to like instantly. It's like it's so enticed by the smell that it moves up where the boy is, and the boy leads it up to like a plane where the Trico will like reach up and get on like its hind legs and reach up, enabling the boy to crawl on his back and get to the part where he couldn't reach at first. It's kind of hard to explain. I know I'm kind of getting out like on details. I can't really go in depth about it because I haven't really seen the footage, but going on what was expressed up in the PlayStation magazine, that's how the game's going to play, where you will have to use the Trico to get to certain parts. And they say it ends like the gaming like ends where the guy runs into like a certain creature or whatever, and he has to escape like that. And what I'm thinking it is, like, later on in the game, you will gain the Trico's trust, and you will be able to like use it as like a battling creature like that. He will actually battle some of these other giant bosses, so maybe you'll be able to use that. And what else? Yeah, like there'll be like a lot of elements, you know, because each one of Ueda's games, he has like this main heroic character, and all three of them, they have these partners. You know, on the first one you had the guy with the horse, Agra, and on the second one you had the boy who had the girl or whatever, and you had to use her for certain elements in the game, you know, certain gameplay elements. And now you have this boy that has this chimera or this Trico where he can use that. And yeah. And in other news, we got some other good news. Sony has announced that the PlayStation Network will probably be up by next week. You know, it said that some of the credit card information or whatever probably got leaked out, but not all of it, since they say that it was encrypted. Most of the information was encrypted, which got me thinking, you know, if they're going to be hackers, they could easily unencrypt this stuff and, you know, like decode it or whatever. But I don't know. But they said that most of it was encrypted, so you don't really have to worry about all your personal information. That, like, they have the personal information, but not all of it. That's what they say. But they're saying that, you know, as like, you know, payment for us being, you know what I'm saying, patience or whatever, as like, you know, paying us for our patience. And, you know, just to say that they goofed up and they want to redeem themselves by giving us a month of free PlayStation Plus. Do you hear me? A month of free PlayStation Plus. They're going to give us that. Sorry for scratching my eyes. Kind of late tonight, but yeah, they're going to give us a month free. And they also promised that they're going to give us some free downloads. They didn't really say what it's going to be, but they're going to give us some free downloads on some stuff from the PlayStation Network, which is also a plus for me. I mean, I'm pretty sure that a lot of fanboys have probably just been so pissed off because you got certain fanboys, PlayStation fans. I won't say that I'm an extreme fanboy, but PlayStation fans like myself who have been coming to work, and most of the majority of the guys that I work with are like Xbox 360 fans. They just been laughing at me non-stop, asking me, am I going to convert over to Xbox 360ism and stuff. So that was pretty good for Sony. I had to give them a thumbs up on that. Yeah, you guys, but that's pretty much it. All the news I wanted to display to you guys. I want to appreciate, like I said, I appreciate you for subscribing to me, and don't forget to check out my other channel, Epser Badass 2. I spelled it wrong. It's really Esper, but it's spelled Epser, like E-P-S-E-R. Badass 2. And check out my Ultimate Muscle if you're into that series. Check out the Ultimate Muscle series that I have. And also go, if you're interested in having the episodes before the channel gets deleted, download the episodes. I have them up on Mega Upload. I'm thinking about doing a tour for them, but right now I have them in Mega Upload. And after that site gets deleted, after my other channel gets deleted by Toei, which I'm pretty sure it will in the near future, I got the links. I already put the links up on my main channel, my Esper Review channel, so you know, download them if you're interested in the series, or if you just want to get some nostalgia back. Yeah, but I'm Esper Review, and I thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. 30 subscribers so far. Just keep it coming, guys, and I promise that I'll come to you with the latest updates on news and video games, and we'll have a blast. Yeah, but I'm signing out, and I'll see you guys later.